was a cold, wintry day on the island of Sodor. It was just after Christmas, and Boxing Day had arrived. Everyone was celebrating all over the island of Sodor, as it was such a very special day. On Thomas's branch line, Thomas was talking to Bertie and Terence. They all had a very special year, of course, but Bertie and Terence were very thankful because of all the work that they had. They were looking forward to a long rest. My goodness, said Terence. I am very pleased with all the hard lolling we have done. Yes, indeed, said Farmer Fiddy. Farmer Fiddy was very excited. They harvested a lot of crop and gourd maize fanon for Amen Reveron. But what can you do, said they all. But then Bertie realized something. My driver told me that it's going to be very slippery on the ice. The roads are very slippery. The bus was very worried. But then, the roaring alarm sounded and Tomas was horrified. I've just received word from the station master, said Thomas's driver and fireman, that Trevor has had an accident. We need to go find him and save him as fast as we can, yelled the driver. Yes, indeed, shouted the fireman, who shouted the loudest. He was very extraordinary and was nominated for an Oscar for his stunt-worthy performance. And the traction engine, buried within the snow as fast as he could, with Eddie and Clarabelle crawling behind him. Further down the line, there was a pond next to a signal box on Thomas's branch line. Trevor had accidentally veered into the pond and was now fearing for his life. If someone could only help me, yelled Trevor. Jim Cole was trapped as well. Can somebody get us a tow rope and get us out of here? There was no reply, but then they heard an ominous whistle. The tow truck arrived. He attached to a tow cable and his driver was able to attach it to Trevor's back end. Came back to attach it to the back end of Butch's tow cable, in honor of Mater. Mater would be proud of me, said Butch to himself. Indeed, said the driver. Now let's roar this traction engine out of the pond before it's too late, he shouted. He was able to slowly and carefully and cautiously do all his best he could to try and get the traction engine to turn around without him losing it. If he lost Trevor, he would have to wait till springtime. But of course, not matter. It took well over a few minutes, close to 30 minutes, but finally, Trevor was able to get freed from the water and back onto solid ground at long last. Thank you, everyone, said Trevor. I don't know what I would have done if I would have been stuck here all night. Indeed, said Butch, and trust me, everything will be just fine. Oh, you're not in bad shape, Trevor, said Jim Cole. My goodness, you won't need to go to the works after all. I mean, what would Killbout said about this? Who's Killbout? Said Annie. I don't know, said Clarabelle. Hard to say. But then, out of nowhere, through the following mist, Sir Topham had arrived. Thomas, I am very proud of you, he said. You were able to get there in so much time, yet so far. I see that you have Trevor the traction engine saved from the ice. I heard all about it. I'm glad you're all right, Trevor. At least you wanted to go to the works this time. No, indeed not. We did an inspection, and he's fine. Butch felt honored. He had rescued a lot of his friends this year, and it's hard to believe that it was getting close to the end of the conclusion of said year. Trevor was still in shock. Don't worry, Trevor. We'll get back to the sheds, and then you'll be nice and wrapped up for the year. Trevor had to agree, and sit with Butch. What a year, said Thomas. I know, Thomas, said the Fat Controller and Sir Topham Hatt, who are two different people. Thank you. Anyways, wow, it has been quite a year, hasn't it? Everyone had to agree. They were fortunate that they were able to save Trevor from the pond, reminding them of their incident with Terence on the tree, which they were able to recover the tree. But of course, with the tree, once again, that is yet a story yet again for another day.